There are over 7.9 billion different paths in this world. And life is the adventure you go on to discover yours. And what you're looking for to get you on your path is simply yourself. You're looking for your true, authentic self. You're looking for what makes you you. Paulo Coehlo says that to realize one's destiny is a person's only real obligation. All things are one. And when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. People always say, when you know, you know. When you find it, you will just know. And I always struggled with this concept growing up. I couldn't understand it. Coming from a perspective, someone who didn't know what I wanted to do. When I would ask people and they would say, when you know, you know. It didn't make sense to me. Like, how do you know? How does one know? How can you figure it out? And how can you be so sure? And when I finally experienced what that phrase meant, and it rang true to me, call it a spiritual awakening, call it being fully present in the now, call it a transcendent moment, a moment of enlightenment, finding God, finding yourself, whatever it is that you want to call it. When I had that experience, it truly felt like I had some sort of inner knowing. And the key is that it's not your mind just comprehending it. It's your whole being, your mind, your heart, your soul, your spirit. It all comes together, it connects, and it aligns. And that is such an eye-opening, life-changing moment. It's an experience. And what I can break it down to is it's you experiencing yourself at such a deeper level. And that is one of the best feelings in the whole wide world. As you're moving through life, that's what you're seeking. You're seeking experiences that bring out the best you. You're seeking experiences that connect you to your most authentic self, where you feel good and happy and healthy. So when you're moving forward in your life, what you're looking for is yourself. Once you experience that moment, once you experience what it actually feels like to just connect to who you really are, after you spend some time looking inward, everything changes and it becomes an inner knowing. And that's when you truly find your path. And the key thing is that it's not like you know everything. It's not like you have this moment, this beautiful moment, and all of a sudden everything is just known to you. You know exactly what to do next. You know exactly where you got to be, your next move. It's not like that. What it is that it becomes clear who you are and the meaning you attach to your own life. In the sense that it's not about having everything figured out. It's not about having the whole plan and all the details of it. You don't need to know the how. What comes to you is that life is unfolding for you. All the things that are happening in this world are happening exactly as they're meant to be. And you find peace in that. You find peace in life being as is. And you have faith and belief and trust that it's all working out for the greater good. So you move forward in your life, on your path, aligned, doing the best that you could possibly do, showing up each day and knowing that whatever it is that you desire, your deep, true desire, is working itself out as long as you believe and you take action on those beliefs. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to find momentum and keep moving forward. And that you will just know, because it'll be a feeling. It's not like you'll have the whole plan, all the details worked out mentally. It's not like your mind knows exactly what's going to happen. But there's some sort of feeling inside of you that's telling you you have found your path. And simply how you find that path is just finding yourself, looking inward, building a relationship with who you are inside of you, and moving in that direction that feeds your mind, body, and soul in the right way. I'm a big believer that we are all creators of our own reality. And so you get to create your own path. And the only way to do that is when you truly discover who is doing the creating. And the hint, it's you. When you discover you, that's when life gets interesting and you realize how much power you truly hold. So go out there and create the path that you've always truly wanted and find what's meant for you. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the It's a Vibe podcast. I know it was a quick one, but I want to make it short and powerful, so hopefully it still packed a punch and that you found it valuable. If you like this podcast, please like, subscribe, comment, and share it with your world. I would really appreciate it. And please do not hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram at It's a Vibe Movement. I would love to hear from you. Just any comments, feedback, anything. I really enjoy enlightening conversation, and this is why I'm doing it. So please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I would love to chat. Thanks again for listening. I appreciate you all. Until next time, peace and love.